Ladies and gentlemen, update 1.8 will be coming soon to BTD Battles 2 because Ninja Kiwi just released the patch notes over on the Battles 2 Reddit. So as always, I'll be linking those in the description if you would like to check them out. But also for today's video, we're going to be going over them. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. So first of all, we have new features. Banana Farmer. The Banana Farmer helps out in games by picking up collectibles for you. He'll pick up anything that you normally had to tap or mouse over to collect, such as bananas, obviously, balloon traps, supply crates, opens wall of trees, etc. Each Banana Farmer is single use. He only lasts until the end of the game or until you sell him. You can purchase Banana Farmers in the shop for monkey money. Your first pack is free. I never thought this day would actually happen. Finally, after over a year, we have Banana Farmers in the game. Everybody's hyped about it too. And from what I saw in the Ninja Kiwi video, it looks like they might have infinite range, which is super OP. Let me know if you guys are hyped about Banana Farmers down in the comments below. Next, we have the Balloon Bot. The Balloon Bot automatically sends balloons at your opponent for income so you can focus on defense. It will continually send whichever balloon you choose until you manually send some or tap/click on it to stop. It will stop sending if you run out of cash, but will resume as soon as you can afford the chosen balloon send again. Each Balloon Bot is single use. It only lasts until the end of the game or until you sell it. You can purchase Balloon Bots in the shop for monkey money. Your first pack is free. So it's kind of like we have powers in a way now in Battles 2. Very cool additions to the game in my opinion. Although if you play on PC, you probably won't be using the Balloon Bot because all you have to do to send a balloon is just hold down a singular hotkey. But definitely on mobile, it is much harder to micromanage everything. So hopefully now the Balloon Bot will make things a little bit easier. Next, we have a new map. Finally, this new map is available in ranked games from White Wasteland onwards and in casual, private, and event games. Space is hard to come by in this busy depot. You'll need to pay to send the trucks on their way if you want more space for your towers. From what I saw in the Ninja Kiwi video, this looks like a later game map, which I'm not upset about because, like it said, you'll have to pay in order to remove the trucks, aka the obstacles, if you want to set down more towers. At this point, I don't care if the map is literally the worst map ever. A new map is a new map. Next, we have another new map, the Balloon Bot Factory. This new map is available in ranked games from Lead Dungeon onwards and in casual, private, and event games. One of the large elevators descends into the depths of the factory every 2 rounds, temporarily removing all towers placed on it. You'll need a backup defense to succeed on this map. Keep an eye on the warning lights and sirens next to the elevators. They signal when one of the elevators is about to descend, giving you a few moments to react before your towers disappear. And from the little sneak peek that we saw, this map looks absolutely amazing. Definitely harder though than the other map, Banana Depot, but I enjoy hard maps, guys. I'm a player that just sends choke rushes and just hopes for the best when playing against good players in the Hall of Masters, so more choke maps equals more opportunities for me to win. Next, we have Season 10. A brand new Bling season has started. Unlock awesome new cosmetics by earning golden bananas, including the Voxel DDT and the new Technical Tower Boost. Collect new items for Striker Jones and Biker Bones in 2 new hero showcases, War Games and King of Flame. Always hype for new cosmetics, and that DDT skin looks absolutely fire. So now let's move on to the general changes, or should I say change, because there's only one change here. Past season cosmetics can now be purchased in the store. There are 2 packs available for sale, season 1 through 4 and season 5 through 8. The packs are discounted if you already own some of the items they contain. So if any of you missed out on anything in the previous seasons, now you have the chance to buy whatever you wanted, which is a cool change. And now let's move on to the balance changes. So first of all, the balloon sends. Group leads used to be $160, now they're $150. I don't think this is a very significant change because there's already lots of towers that easily handle lead balloons, especially because Ninja Kiwi has periodically been buffing towers to do more damage to DDTs and lead balloons. So group leads just as a whole aren't really necessarily the best balloon send, but I'm not going to complain about a buff to them. Next, we have the Dart Monkey. The 030 triple shot used to be $350 and now it's $325. The 003 crossbow used to be $525 and now it's $475. The 004 sharpshooter used to crit every 6th to 10th shot and now it will crit every 7th shot. And finally, the 005 Crossbow Master used to crit every 3rd to 7th shot, and now it will crit every 5th shot. Although Dart Monkey is pretty underwhelming as a whole, it did shine during the earlier game rounds with the crossbow upgrade mainly. So the fact they price buffed that is a little bit confusing, but at the end of the day, I will never complain about a Dart Monkey buff because I love the Dart Monkey. And also too, the fact that the Sharpshooter and Crossbow Master are no longer RNG based is awesome because it used to be every 6th to 10th shot. It could be absolutely random, and now it will every time be every 7th shot and every 5th shot for the Crossbow Master. Next, we have the Boomerang Monkey. The 002 Red Hot ranks now provides +1 damage to lead/DDTs. 502 Orbital ranks gain +5 damage to lead/DDTs. Like I was just talking about, Ninja Kiwi is buffing so many different upgrades to do more damage, specifically more for DDT purposes, but also to lead. So the group leads being buffed, not a big deal once again. I guess I can't complain about this change because the two main things that you have to worry about in this game for the average person are DDTs and BADs. So there's a certain T5 that does nothing to either one of those, then the T5 is possibly just not worth going for. Next, we have the Glue Gunner. The 300 Balloon Dissolver attack rate used to be 0.9 and now it's 0.75. The 400 remains at 0.65. Although Balloon Dissolver is already a fantastic upgrade, it sounds like it's going to be even more reliable during this mid-game round, so I'm definitely down to try it out. Next, we have the infamous Ice Monkey. The 300 range used to be 25 and now it is 20. Upgrade no longer increases range by 5. 400 range remains at 25. Upgrade now increases range by 5. And finally, the 300 used to be $1,750 and now it is $2,000. So this is the second time that they have price nerfed specifically the Ice Shards upgrade, and I am happy to see that because still to this day, most people in Hollow Masters are running freaking ice. And if the Ice Shards is paired with Frosty the Snowman, then it can pretty much delete a 20k regen Rainbow Rush. It's crazy. Next, we have the Sniper Monkey. The 003 semi-automatic used to be 3,300 and now it is 3,000. And the 004 full auto rifle used to be 4,750 and now it is 4,600. I am not a person that really uses the Sniper Monkey all that much, so I don't know if these changes are going to make a significant difference. It seems like pretty small price buffs, so I don't think these changes will make a huge difference, but if you think otherwise, then let me know why. Next, we have the Monkey Sub. The 500 Energizer heroes in range level up +50% to now +75% faster. Does anyone really go for the upgrade for the faster level up speed for their heroes? Not so much. It's mainly for the cooldown reduction times, but nonetheless, good change. Next, we have the Monkey Ace. The 005 Flying Fortress darts now deal +10 bonus damage to mob class balloons. Oh my god, hallelujah. Finally, you guys have done something to the Flying Fortress because it's what, $85,000 and it struggles to just a singular BAD. So I definitely will be coming out with a video showcasing the newly buffed Flying Fortress after this update drops and with other towers that were significantly changed. So make sure if you haven't already to click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on these upcoming videos. Next, we have the Mortar Monkey. The 005 Balloon Incineration tick rate used to be 0.75 and now it is 0.7. Again, this is another change that I just don't think will really make too much of a difference, but it's a buff nonetheless, so I'm not complaining because the Mortar Monkey definitely needs some buffs. Next, we have the infamous Dartling Gunner. The 002 Pierce increased from +4 to now +3, and the 003 used to be 3.2k and now it is 3.4k. Now I think they meant to say decrease in Pierce because yeah, it's going from +4, which that is the current value that it's at, to now +3. So they decreased the Pierce, which is a huge deal because what are you gonna do now during the earlier game rounds when using the Dartling Gunner? Like, is it gonna be worth it to go for the powerful darts? You might have to go for a 022 Dartling. I don't really know just yet, but we're definitely gonna be finding out when this update comes out. If you are hyped about this change, then definitely let me know by dropping a like on today's video. I'm in the same boat with you. Next, we have the Super Monkey. The 300 Sun Avatar used to be $16,000 and now it is 15k. And the 500 True Sun God used to be $500,000. Now it's 400k. What? A $100,000 price reduction, guys. That is a huge freaking buff to the TSG. I am so hyped about that. They probably did this because they want the True Sun God to be an actual viable option in ranked matches, because as of right now, the only reason why you can never go for one is if you go beyond round 40 and your opponent just wants to go like epic late game. In an actual sweaty ranked match where both players are being aggressive and stuff, there's just no possible way that you'll ever be able to afford a $500,000 upgrade. So 400k, I mean, that's still a lot because without sacrificing too, the True Sun God's really not all that good. But nonetheless, 100k price buff, I am freaking hyped. Next, we have the Alchemist. The 140 Transforming Tonic ability Pierce was increased from 6 to now 9. The 041 Transforming Tonic ability rate used to be 0.03 seconds, and now it's 0.024 seconds. And finally, the 005 Bloom Master Alchemist rate used to be 10, and now it is 8.5. They literally buffed it by 0.006 seconds. I don't even know if that's gonna make a change or not. I am not one to use Transforming Tonic all that much, so if you do and you think this is gonna make a big difference, then let me know. Next, we have the Banana Farm. The 030 Monkey Bake used to be $5,500, and now it is $5,100. So some people are kind of indifferent on this because yes, the Banana Farm just did receive a buff and is probably one of the best, if not the best tower in all of Battles 2 because you just make so much money with it. Although we can all agree the Monkey Bank and just the middle path in general was super underwhelming, but I guess we're gonna have to wait to see how much money this can make with this $400 price buff. And dude, if we pair this up with Ben, it's gonna be even better. Next, we got the Spike Factory, my favorite tower in all of Battles 2. The 005 Purple Spike rate used to be 4.85 and now is 4.5. Bro, I've been asking for a perma spike buff and I have finally gotten it. I'm pretty hyped about it, but to be honest, perma spike in Battles 2 is pretty underwhelming, okay? Usually most people just put it down for 2 rounds, let it pile up some spikes, and then sell it in order to rush their opponent or use that money elsewhere. But the fact that it can pile up a few more perma spikes is definitely going to be nice. We'll definitely showcase it. Next, we have the Monkey Village. The 050 Homeland Defense ability duration used to be 20 seconds, and now it is 17. 3 seconds freaking shorter. Holy crap. Okay, that's actually a huge change. Obviously, tons and tons of people have been using the village this season, especially in regards to Dartling Village Ice and the Homeland Defense times the MAD ability. Oh my God, guys, it's so good. So unbelievably good. So the fact that they nerfed down the Homeland Defense a little bit is definitely understandable. Next, we have the Engineer Monkey. The 500 Sentry Champion Sentry rate used to be 0.06 and now it is 0.05. The 500 Sentry Champion Sentry Explosion when sold was increased from 40 to now 100, and damage was increased from 100 to now 150. The 004 Trap cooldown used to be 12 and now it is 9, and respawn time used to be 2.8 seconds and now it is 2.1. The 005 Balloon Trap cooldown used to be 2 and now it's 1.5, and the 005 Balloon Trap respawn time used to be 2 and now it's 1.5. And finally, the 004 Trap Cash per natural balloon RBE used to be $1.5 and now it is $1.7. Good to see some Sentry Champion buffs because it is pretty underwhelming. Still think it needs a little bit more though, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. But the thing is with the Balloon Trap, it exists in order to make money. So if it's not making you money, then there's really no reason to go for it, right? And since you don't get money anymore from players sent balloons, it's just really not worth going for until the later game rounds, because then there will be more balloons within the AI. But a lot of changes were made, so we're definitely gonna have to test it out. Next, we have Gwendolyn. The level 10 Firestorm initial damage increased from 2 to now 5. Level 10 Firestorm initial Moab damage increased from 2 to now 20. Level 20 Firestorm initial damage increased from 5 to now 10. And finally, the level 20 Firestorm initial Moab damage increased from 5 to now 50. My girl Gwendolyn getting all the freaking buffs. That is awesome to see because, yeah, she kind of does fall off a bit during the later game rounds, but the fact that she can do a ton more damage initially with her Firestorm ability is freaking awesome. And the same changes were made with Science Gwen, so again, really happy to see this. Next, we have Pat Fusty. Level 10 cooldown increased from 20 to now 30, and the XP required per level was increased by 7.14%. These same changes were made with his hero ult, Fusty the Snowman. Obviously, Pat Fusty is by far the best hero thus far in Battles 2, and although these nerfs are good, I think it still needs a bit more, okay? His base attack is just cracked, guys. I'm sorry, it is so freaking good. So honestly, even after these nerfs, I still think he's going to be the best of the best. And then finally, we have a few bug fixes here. Nothing too crazy though. And that concludes the changes for this new upcoming 1.8 update. As always, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below. And let me know specifically what you are most hyped for. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out this video where my opponent thought they won until this happened. This is episode 4 of the Rags of Riches series. And if you have yet to check this out, you definitely do not want to miss it.